Some fans are not thrilled with the way Kendall and Kylie Jenner have been responding to the coronavirus outbreak on social media. What's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News, and don't worry, Clevver is not going anywhere. We're going to be right here delivering all the latest celebrity news that you need to know, but we're doing it from the comfort of our homes in order to do our part in preventing the spread of coronavirus and to keep everyone at Clevver safe. Now, while we're doing our part, there's some fans who don't think that Kendall and Kylie are doing the same. They've also been accused of not taking precautionary measures seriously, like social distancing and not touching their faces. And in case you aren't up to date, the World Health Organization has reported that hundreds of thousands of people around the globe have contracted the coronavirus. So medical professionals have called for social distancing to prevent further spreading of the illness. People have been asked to avoid public spaces and quarantine themselves during this time, but fans are concerned that Kendall isn't taking social distancing seriously. Last week, Kendall took to Instagram and posted a photo of herself with some friends hanging out. Her caption was just a planet emoji, so fans obviously had questions. It wasn't clear where they were hanging out or if these are the friends Kendall is quarantined with, so her followers were quick to criticize her for not following the request of medical professionals. Some even said Kendall was taking the coronavirus pandemic mildly. One fan wrote, quote, "Saying nothing about coronavirus and just hanging with friends, aka not social distancing, this just seems out of touch." Another wrote, "Is this even social distancing? Kendall Jenner, looks like you're taking this pretty mildly." Another added, "By just posting pics with friends like this and not saying a word about what's going on in the world, you're setting a bad example for your millions of fans." But it wasn't just Kendall who received heat from fans. Her sister Kylie has also faced some backlash. Kylie posted this photo on her Instagram, and while it may look harmless at first, fans weren't thrilled about one small detail. Let's get a closer look. There it is, her finger is in her mouth. Despite medical professionals telling people to keep their hands away from their face in order to prevent themselves from getting sick, Kylie posted this pic with her finger in her mouth, and her fans were quick to call her out on it. One person wrote, "Hands clean? Not ideal to touch your face." And another said, "Is your finger really in your mouth? Let's not try to be cute. We trying to stop a global pandemic, sis." But even with the backlash, Kylie has been trying to encourage her fans to stay home during this time. On her IG story, she said, "Practice social distancing, self-quarantine. If you live with your parents, you don't want to go home and get your parents sick. You might have it and not even know it and be infecting other people. It's serious, and the only way that we're going to slow this down is if we do this because there is not a cure right now." She went on to say that, quote, "Nobody is immune to this. Millennials are not immune to this. New evidence actually shows that a large percentage in the hospital right now are young adults. I love you guys. We're going to get through this together. We just have to listen to each other, respect each other, self-quarantine." But even when Kylie does the right thing and encourages her young fans to stay home, trolls find a way to drag her. They are calling her out, saying that it would be easy for everyone to stay if we had homes like hers. One person wrote, "Kylie really putting on her story how easy it is to stay inside when her pool is bigger than my house." And another said, "3 girls bored quarantined in their 50-room mansion with an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a bar, an auditorium-sized movie theater, and 20 refrigerators with sparkling water." And while it would be nice to have a house like Kylie's right now, at least she is telling her fans to do the right thing rather than going out and setting a bad example. Kylie has even admitted that she's already a champ at staying in. Last week she said, quote, "I'm on day 8. My pregnancy prepared me for this." And she lent some advice from her pregnancy elective self-isolation. Kylie said, "I was scared to even go outside, but it was my choice to do that, so I never let myself get bored. I watched movies, I read books, I would do full spa days and take long baths." Okay, so those all sound like great ideas, and I'm probably gonna try some of those later this week. But anyway, I have to hear from you. Do you think that the Jenner sisters are being insensitive or not following the proper guidelines? Let us know in the comment section below. And then when you're done with that, make sure you click right over here to see why the Surgeon General called out Kylie. And then of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a single thing. I'm Emil Ennis Jr. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We really do appreciate it. Hope you're staying safe wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News.